All right, welcome back, RLWF fans, to Max. And we are opening up with a little one-on-one action. Out first, Dominik Felix. Having a great run here as a rookie in Season 3. Now coming off of the Monsters Brawl PLE, where we saw him in that incredible Triple Threat Rookies match, where all three put on a show, put on a clinic for the RLWF universe. Blaze, of course, winning that match ultimately, but definitely a strong showing from Dominik Felix, and looking to translate that energy from his first PLE appearance into greater success here. Dominik Felix getting the fans here in the Max Arena pumped up. But who will he be facing? The flames are lit, ladies and gentlemen, for Smiley Sinner. Smiley also at the Monsters Brawl PLE, fittingly in the 8-man bloodbath match, and that was a spectacle for sure. And Smiley Sinner also, we just saw him this week on Shock, running a little interference for his boss, Psycho Bones, in his match. So again, Smiley Sinner versus Dominik Felix, a great opener for this week's Max. And if you would like to have your very own superstar right here in the RLWF, all you have to do is to swing by the Twitch channel and drop a sub, or come hang out with us for a few times. We stream twice a week, usually on Mondays and Thursdays. And once you've got 5,000 channel points, all you have to do is cash those in, and you can have your very own superstar right there in the game. And you don't even need to actually have the game itself. We got you covered. That's not a problem. Smiley Sinner with the big clothesline in the corner on Dominik Felix. But Felix getting out of the way of that big elbow. Probably out of any match in RLWF history, this could very well be the most tattoos per square inch between the two competitors. Dragging Felix now to the ropes, but Felix fighting on. Springboard, crossbody connects. And a nice counter from Sinner.
He returns to the ring.
Again, using that great strength to just shove Dominik Felix aside, but Dominik Felix with the tilt-a-whirl DDT hooks the leg, trying to get a quick victory here, but only got the one. Only got the one. Sinner fighting back now. Has him up, but another great counter from Felix. And over, through the middle ropes rather, into the suicide dive. Felix just unloading here and hits the DDT onto the concrete floor. But Sinner back on his feet. You can hear the referee's count. We're at a 4 or 5 count now. And, oof, choke slam backbreaker. And now driving the back of his head into that concrete floor. He's going to have to get back into that ring. We're at a 6 count. And throws Felix back in.
That'll stop the count. This match will continue.
And Smiley Sinner setting up. Dominik Felix has him by the mouth. The mandible claw into the pin, but referee calls a rope break. His arm hanging halfway outside of the ring. Good eye by the referee there. And giving Dominik Felix an opportunity here. Sinner intercepts him rather on that springboard attempt, and then a big boot to the face. And once again, we are at ringside. Smiley Sinner stepped over the barrier to say hello to the fans out there in the front row. I think I saw a few terrified looks on the fans' faces, and who can blame them? Fighting now in front of the announcer's desk, and a big kick to the face from Felix, and then look at that. 6 count. Dominik Felix is going to head back in. Smiley Sinner at the 7 count. We might be looking at a count-out victory for Dominik Felix, the referee, trying to get Sinner back in the ring here, giving him a little bit of a warning. There's the 9 count, and Sinner slides in just under the gun. A close call for Smiley Sinner there. Big boot to the face off the Irish whip. And now a stomp to the midsection. Drops the big leg. And now dragging Felix to the corner face first into that turnbuckle. And unloading with a series of rights. And into the alley-oop. And Sinner, oh no, this could be curtains. Oh! And say goodnight to Dominik Felix. 1, 2, 3, the victory for Smiley Sinner. And once again, the flames will light for Smiley Sinner, victorious against Dominik Felix. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a fatal 4-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. And out first, representing Shock, it is the Bear, one half of Old Norse. The Bear makes his way to the ring. Now, again, the Old Norse have been struggling a little bit in the last little while, and so maybe, listen, maybe a little singles appearance, kind of get your head right, kind of get that mojo back. Could be just what the doctor ordered. And again, the Bear, an imposing figure, to say the least. Next up,
Are you guys ready?
the one, the only, multiple-time champion, it is Jesus Cruz.
And his opponents, first,
The fans are going wild, coming off a win last week. Jesus Cruz. A little prayer before heading down the ramp. Fans going wild, obviously, for Jesus Cruz, always a fan favorite since day one. The Bear and Jesus Cruz.
And here comes one of our favorites.
And next, it is the Great Ossington. Again, heading to the ring with that incredible punching power. Again, though, a different skill set for a TLC match, because you have to make it up that ladder, and sometimes it is the smaller, more agile opponents that have a bit of an advantage in that regard. But at the same time, if the Great Ossington has knocked you unconscious, then you're not going to be able to clamp the ladder very fast. So, different strategies, different strokes for different folks.
And here he comes.
And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Clean.
225 pounds.
The fans booing, let me tell you. Fans do not like housework. I'm just going to say it. I concur with the fans on this one. And Mr. Clean with his obsessive, I mean, you can see the mirror finish that the that the ramp is polished to, and I would like to say that that is compliments of the incredible operations crew that we have here in the RLWF, headed, of course, by the great Willie Wheeler, but that is primarily due to the obsessive, compulsive cleaning of Mr. Clean. You can see the case hanging high above the ring, and these 4 participants are going to be battling out to see who can grab it first. Ossington and Bear going at it. Jesus Cruz going after Mr. Clean. Ossington heading outside and under the ring already. And he's going to pull out a table, so that's why the fans going crazy. They love a table match. Excuse me. Jesus already has a ladder into the ring, but clobbered from behind by the great Ossington. Clean attacking the foot and knee of the Bear inside the ring, as Cruz and Ossington squaring off outside. Bear with a nice reversal on Clean. Has him up and boom with the side slam. Ossington under the ring again. This time he's got a kendo stick, but intercepted by Cruz before he has a chance to use it. Crowd chanting, "We want tables." But Bear instead is going to set up the ladder, but not underneath the case, which is a peculiar choice. Bear sent into the corner. Ossington and Jesus Cruz continuing to fight at ringside here. Those sharp punches to the ribs by Ossington, and of course we know how strong those punches are. Ossington picks up the table now. Jesus Cruz in behind him though. Ducks underneath the drop kick. Trying to get the table inside the ring and just keeps shoving Jesus Cruz off of him like a gnat, but Jesus Cruz persisting. Bear, meanwhile, has turned the tables on Mr. Clean inside the ring, sends him into the corner, and hits him with the big splash. Ossington flattens Jesus Cruz with that table as they continue their fight. I mean, they haven't hardly been inside the ring this entire match.
And a series of vicious stomps. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Ossington tossed to the corner. Mr. Clean is dropped into a gut buster. Man, oh man. And now Ossington and Jesus fighting over the table. Ossington wins that fight and clobbers Jesus again. Ossington going back under the ring. He's got a chair now. And going to town on Jesus Cruz. Tosses it right in his face before rolling back in the ring as Bear rolls out. And now a change in dance partners here. Let's see how it impacts the match. Clean on his feet, but for how long? Ossington with a big combination. A little fancy footwork, a splits, and kaboom! Flattens him. Discus punch to Clean. And Ossington back outside the ring. He's grabbed a chair and clobbers the Bear from behind. And now Jesus Cruz. The Bear. Incredible strength with a choke slam on the great Ossington. Meanwhile, Mr. Clean just sets up the ladder. I think everyone forgot about Mr. Clean. And he is going to grab that case. I don't know. Jesus Cruz finally notices Clean. And he's going to hop up there and try and stop him. Ossington in there now. And Ossington trying to perhaps sweep the ladder out from underneath both of them. Mr. Clean down off the ladder. And Ossington uses that great strength to push the ladder up from underneath Jesus Cruz. And the match continues. Bear has the ladder now. Mr. Clean with the inverted DDT. Irish whip by Jesus. Tilt-a-whirl DDT off the ropes. And now Clean. No, reversed by Jesus. But Jesus reversed into the corner by Clean, and Clean is going to start unloading on the punches. Speaking of which, Ossington taking care of business against the Bear at ringside. Clean slammed into the ladder by Cruz as Ossington rolls back in. Ossington's going to go up the ladder. Cruz just watching. Ossington getting a free pass here. And he might just win this match. Mr. Clean and the Bear both trying to get the ladder up from underneath Ossington. They do. Not sure why Jesus Cruz was not intercepting the great Ossington there on that attempt, but that case hanging on by a thread at this point. Springboard crossbody connects from Cruz. And Cruz sets the ladder up, but here comes Ossington. Nice counter from Jesus. And, oof, leg drop DDT. And Mr. Clean heading up the ladder. Jesus Cruz trying to knock him down. The Bear in there now. And he, as Jesus and Mr. Clean are preoccupied, he slips in behind them. And the Bear steals the match. A great heads-up play from the Bear. Just kind of slid in inconspicuously in behind the action from the outside. Up the ladder and winning the match. A great play from the Bear. All right, back to the action. A little one-on-one and out first. It is Sin. Another newcomer joining the RLWF here in Season 3. And what a mystifying addition he has been. Absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Tarot cards across the back of the cape there. And there's the flame. No fear of those flames from Sin. He's getting awfully close. Awfully close. And of course the skull in the corner. And Sin is ready for his opponent, but who will that opponent be?
Things are about to get good.
The one, the only William the Hammer Styles, making his way to the stage here on Max. The pyro lights. Gun show in effect. William the Hammer Styles makes his way to the ring. Again, another big fan favorite here in the RLWF. With a big match here against Sin. I don't believe these two have faced off against each other yet. So new territory for all involved. Sin versus William Styles. And Sin hitting the flying forearm right off the bat. Springboard connects into the Bulldog. And Sin wasting no time going after the hammer. Stomping on the leg. Oof, nice counter there from Styles. And Styles has him up. And snake eyes off the top turnbuckle. Putting the boots in the corner here to Sin. And now continuing the attack on the back, but nice counter from Sin. Some mounted punches coming from Sin here. And a few more, but Styles ready for him this time and turns the tables on him. Nice counter there. And Sin with another springboard, connects again with a big drop kick. Trying for the pin already, and only gets the 1 count.
Time to expect victory yet.
He foiled that attempt.
To the apron, but Sin fighting his way back inside the squared circle. And now, what's he got planned for Styles here? The big DDT from the apron. Sin admiring his handiwork for a moment, and then springboard. But Styles fights on. Some mounted punches of his own.
Nasty stop to finish it off. Drops the hammer right on the lower back. Well scattered.
There's another counter from Sin.
Staved off that attack.
They lock up. Styles trying to drag him to the corner, but Sin able to fight back with elbows to the midsection.
Forearm smash.
There's the Irish whip. Oof! And the elbow strike connects. And now, oh my goodness. Samoan spikes driven repeatedly into the neck of William Styles, and that might be it. It is not. The hammer manages to get the shoulder up, but you can see the toll it has taken on him. He rolls out of the ring. Sin, though, over the top rope. Just barely got hung up on that top rope. He almost didn't make it over, but still managed to connect. Styles, though, with the Northern Lights suplex. Continuing the fight. Referee giving a warning at the 2 count. I mean, they've got plenty of time, ref. I think you don't need to give him a warning necessarily. Sin back in the ring, as is Styles. There's the lockup. Sin sends him into the corner, follows him in. Oof, with the big clothesline. And Sin going top rope. Waiting for Styles to get to his feet. And, oh my goodness, what a move. And now Sin setting up out of the corner for the punt kick. No, misses. Styles able to evade the punt kick. And now Styles with the ripcord lariat. Tries for the pin. Again, Sin has been struggling a little bit as of late. Would love to get a win here, especially against an opponent as tough as William Styles. Came awfully close there, but Styles somehow able to dodge that punt kick at the last second. Sin split open now after that barrage of punches from the hammer. And now into the steel steps. And Styles starting to take control of this match. Literally tossing Sin around at ringside. And the fans let out a big cheer for William Styles. Sin gets to his feet at the 5 count. And appealing to the crowd, their response a little less enthusiastic than for William the Hammer Styles. Styles on the ropes. And what is Sin doing? Leaving the ring. Dives through. Stunner. Leg hooked. Oh, 2.5. Sin is furious. He cannot believe he did not get the 3 count there. Styles with another reversal. What a match so far. Sin pulling out all the stops to try and get the victory on William Styles, and William Styles refusing to stay down. Styles now with a couple of boots to that split open forehead and the mounted punches. Styles keeping things simple at this stage. Some more mounted punches, and Sin getting set up for something. He gets to his feet, and nice reversal by Sin. Irish whip by William Styles, though. And up and over for the power slam. Nicely done. And now some classic wrestling going on. Another ripcord lariat from Styles. Is that enough? It is indeed. William Styles gets the victory. I thought for sure Sin had that locked in a couple of times in that match, but in the end, William Styles, the perseverance of that superstar right there, earns himself yet another victory. A big win for the Hammer. All right, more one-on-one action, and coming out first representing Mayhem and representing the Brotherhood, it is the Messiah, Alex Cassidy.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Brotherhood from Nashville.
The pyro is lit as Alex makes his way to the ring. Alex Cassidy, I mean, the fans booing. The Brotherhood not very popular in these parts, but Alex Cassidy representing his brand in this cross-brand match. Alex Cassidy and his opponent representing Shock.
WWE Universe just exploded.
It is
And his opponent,
making us wait for it. It is Jocko.
New York, weighing in at 200.
And Jocko again representing the Cure and representing Shock here, but the Jocko again a bit of a changed man. You can tell in his demeanor, a changed man since coming back and having the his crown stripped from him. Of course, the King of the Ring tournament completed, and King Kyle Kanye is now the King of the Ring, and Jocko, despite his protests, was forced to remove his crown and title by management. Took a week off to process, and apparently he's been through it. He's been a changed man since returning. You can see even with the pyro lighting off, Jocko just doesn't seem to quite be 100% there. Now, that said, is coming off a nice win at the PLE, a little tag match with THP versus Juve and Sean Lachlan. No slouches there as opponents. But tonight it is Cure versus Brotherhood, Jocko versus Alex Cassidy. And Cassidy coming out strong. Ripcord knee strike connects to Jocko. And Cassidy locks in a submission right off the bat, but good eye by the referee, a little too close to the ropes. Jocko slides out, but Cassidy tosses him right back in the ring. He wants to face him inside the squared circle. And unloads with a big combination, has Jocko staggered. They lock up though, and Jocko, no, reversed into the corner, but dodges the knee from Cassidy. Some great technical wrestling going back and forth here.
Able to
And Jocko with the knee lift. And up handle body slam. Goes for the pin. 2 count only. Cassidy gets that shoulder up emphatically. And Jocko, oh, a vicious side slam. Again, we are going to have to see how Jocko responds to life in a post-royalty world.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
A beautiful powerbomb by Jocko.
Does it get the job done?
And again, maybe this is it. Maybe he just needs to take out his frustrations over losing the crown on his opponents. Piper's Pit into the bridge, but only got the one.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
And, oh, vicious face buster from Jocko.
He's on his heels, that's for sure.
And again, you can see with Jocko's face, we're still not 100% sure what is going on with Jocko right now.
For him to get some separation and gather himself.
Cassidy now, a little bit of a mocking tone to those moves, and Jocko does not appreciate it one bit. Nice dodge from Cassidy, though. And Jocko, oh my goodness. The sliding elbow. 2 count only. 2 count only, and now Jocko setting up Cassidy here. What has he got planned? Nothing. Because Cassidy with the reversal. But Jocko counters the counter. Irish whip. And going for maybe a belly-to-belly suplex, but another nice counter from Cassidy. Oh, and the big knee connects. Leg hooked. Is that going to be enough to put away Jocko? It is not. Only the 2 counts. Springboard from Cassidy. What a move. And Jocko's going to roll out of the ring. Cassidy going top rope on him, though. No rest. Drops the leg. And now Cassidy just stomping away on Jocko. Unbelievable. Powerbombed into the concrete. And then the knee. At the 3 count, Cassidy slams him face first into the ring post. Jocko on his feet, but not for long. No, reversed into the corner. Heads up play from Jocko, but again, Cassidy getting out of the way of the counter. An incredible back and forth match. We're at a 7 count, though. We might see a double count out if we don't get back inside that ring. There's the 9. Cassidy slides in. Jocko slides in just under the gun. And Cassidy dropped off the top rope. Again, take a look at Jocko's face. Since being stripped of his crown, it's like the corruption of his soul spreading to his face somehow. And 1, 2, 3. Alex Cassidy gets the win over Jocko.
Here is your winner.
And a nice pickup there for the Brotherhood over Jocko. Lex Cassidy, the Messiah, your winner. All right, time now for the main event, and it is a doozy. You can see, ladies and gentlemen, the Hell in a Cell cage above the ring. We are going to have a 5-woman Hell in a Cell match. We have superstars from both brands, and out first representing RLWF Shock, it is Hallie Little, the pride of Laredo, Texas. Head into the ring. Again, we're going to skip through some of these intros to get to the action.
She's in a fighting mood tonight.
And next up, ladies and gentlemen, one half of the Mutual Admiration Society. Velvet makes her way to the ring, the fans booing loudly. Velvet hearing only what I can presume to be the voices in her head. Velvet headed to the ring for a 5-woman Hell in a Cell match. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, the fans going crazy. For the A to the L herself, Amber Leon. You can hear the cheers. A huge fan favorite, Amber Leon, 2-time former women's champion. Making her way to the ring. And the 4th participant, also representing Mayhem and representing chainsaw-wielding psychopaths everywhere, it is the Butcher. Heading to the ring with chainsaw in hand. Of course, the chainsaw will be outside of the cage, just for the safety of all. But chainsaw or not, an incredibly dangerous opponent. Obviously more dangerous with a chainsaw, as are most people, but last but not least, the KO Queen, Sonya Gray, had a shot against the champ, Marcella Drosy. But once again, coming up short, Marcella Drosy absolutely unstoppable in the Mayhem division, but Sonya Gray, one of the few who I think could be able to wrestle that belt from the champion. Sonya Gray, the final participant here. There's the bell. Absolute chaos to be expected. Again, not an elimination match. This is just a 5-way Hell in a Cell match. So the first person to get a pinfall or submission inside the ring is going to be your champion. Double noggin knocker there by Sonya Gray. As always with a Hell in a Cell match, we're kind of low-key hoping to see people going out at the top of the cage. I know it's cruel. I know it's cruel because I know that it's incredibly dangerous for the superstars, but as a fan of the RLWF, it's a heck of a lot of fun to see. Sonya going after the Butcher now. Nice suplex. Irish whip by Hallie Little sends Amber Leon to the outside of the ring. And Sonya Gray dropped off the top rope by Velvet. And now Velvet sends the Butcher to the apron. Amber flying back into the ring with a forearm to Hallie Little before being sent into the corner by the Butcher. Sonya Gray going under the ring, and she's going to pull out a chair. Throws that inside the ring. Amber locked in a tree of woe, but abandoned by the Butcher, who's now getting double teamed. Absolute chaos inside the ring and out. But primarily inside right now as the Butcher heads back in. Amber on the apron, but Velvet intercepted by Hallie Little, but Hallie Little eats a chair to the face from the KO Queen and rolls out of the ring. And now Sonya tossed into the corner by Amber Leon. And Amber with the big boot to the side of the face of Sonya Gray. Butcher sends Amber outside of the ring. She's going after her outside now. Hallie Little and Velvet going at it in the corner. Now Hallie Little turns to Sonya Gray. Butcher grabs a kendo stick, tosses that into the ring. And Amber Leon, submission hold locked in here by the Butcher, but Velvet able to escape with the head scissors takedown. Amber on the attack with that kendo stick, but slammed into the Butcher.
Here comes the setup.
And now the Butcher getting double teamed by Velvet and Amber with the DDT.
It's always good to find a partner in a situation like this, but that can quickly sour.
Amber tossed to the apron. Velvet tossed right out of the ring. Sonya Gray attacking with the kendo stick. And now Amber. Oh! A vicious slam to Sonya Gray again. Butcher drops Hallie Little face first off the top turnbuckle, and now the power bomb to Amber into the pin, but Sonya Gray right there to break it up. Butcher throws a kendo stick at the head of Velvet. Now the Irish whip and the flapjack. Another chair tossed into the ring here from Amber Leon. And once again, Sonya Gray on a rampage with that chair. After Hallie Little now, and another snake eyes off the top turnbuckle for Hallie Little. Butcher ejected from the ring by Amber. Amber waiting for an opportunity here, grabs Hallie Little, but Hallie Little fighting back. Butcher rolls back in. Big clothesline from Hallie Little on Amber Leon, goes to the pin, but the Butcher there to break that one up. What is Sonya Gray doing in the corner? Hanging Velvet by the neck out of the corner, and now the Butcher with the Alabama slam with the face right into the chair. Hallie Little rolls out of the ring. A vicious maneuver from the Butcher. Hallie just now getting to her feet before heading back in. Amber tossed into the corner by the Butcher, and the Butcher looks like she's got more of the same for Amber Leon. Alabama slam. Velvet just racing around the ring looking for targets, and she's finding them. And now Amber and Hallie with the double Russian leg sweep. Absolute chaos. Velvet has the Butcher up. Rack attack. Connects. Hallie sends her to the apron and then right back in again. There's the pin on Velvet. Amber Leon breaking that one up. The KO Queen ejected from the ring. Amber Leon's going out after her by the looks of it. Velvet going for the pin inside on Hallie Little, though. Only got the one count. Amber locks in the armbar, trying to get a submission victory here. Is she going to make Velvet tap? No one's stopping her, but Velvet manages to pry her way out of that armbar somehow. A great opportunity for Amber to win this match. Nice counter from Amber. Cover from the Butcher. Broken up immediately by Hallie Little. And Hallie Little, oh! Tried for the tumbleweed, but wow, rejected with authority by the Butcher. Velvet to the apron. Sonya Gray ejected.
Now on the outside, right by those cell walls.
Velvet heads it back in to lock up with Hallie Little. Beautiful suplex there. Sonya and Amber fighting it out on the outside. Oh, slammed into the cage wall. The Butcher is coming out to join the party. Meanwhile, Velvet coast to coast on Hallie Little, and now Velvet with that kendo stick misses. Caught her that time. And Velvet goes for the pin, a great opportunity. Butcher slides in immediately to break it up. And the Superman punch to the Butcher, but the Velvet breaks up the pin. Velvet to the apron. Sonya Gray clobbering Hallie Little before being ejected by Velvet. The Butcher has Amber high above her head. Into the spine buster. Hooks the leg, broken up immediately. Again, they are trapped inside that cage. It is difficult. It is difficult not just to get your opponent to a point where they're going to lay down for a 3, but also where none of the other opponents are going to come in to break that one up. A match like this incredibly taxing and incredibly trying on the superstars. Oh, the Butcher throwing a kendo stick at the back of Hallie Little's head. Irish whip goes nowhere. Little double suplex there from Hallie Little and from Velvet. And the KO Queen with those open palm strikes to Hallie Little. Having the effect, Hallie Little rolls out of the ring. Sonya alone in the ring with Velvet right now. A prime opportunity for either one of them, but the Butcher comes in. And now, Velvet, another rack attack. But grabbed immediately from behind by the Butcher. And the Butcher now attacking Amber from behind. Hallie Little with the kendo stick. Cracks it over the head of the Butcher. Absolute madness in this main event here on Max, ladies and gentlemen. Butcher ejected from the ring by Amber. Amber tossed into the corner here by Velvet, but sleeper hold on Velvet from behind. She did not see Sonya Gray, and Hallie Little to the rescue. And now armbar locked in again here by Amber Leon. Velvet breaking that one up. Man, oh man, we are getting awfully close. We are getting awfully close. I feel like a submission might be the trick here. Butcher has Velvet high above her head, but look at Velvet. Into the pin. Amber Leon for the break. Amber ejected. Sonya going out after her. Meanwhile, Velvet with the snake eyes on Hallie Little, and now the suplex on the Butcher. Spear by Sonya Gray, but Velvet has the Butcher up for another rack attack and connects again. Velvet in the corner. Sonya Gray from the middle rope, and she is going to hang her from the corner again. A painful maneuver. Fans going wild as Hallie Little puts a table into the ring. There's a pin from Sonya Gray. Broken up. And a little double team on Sonya Gray with the flapjack. Butcher looking under the ring. Pulls out a chair. Amber tossed into Velvet, I think inadvertently, but does the trick either way. Little rope-assisted stomp by the Butcher on Amber Leon. And Velvet with a German suplex. I mean, just an absolute mishmash of superstars in here right now. Side Russian leg sweep on Velvet. Amber Leon. Suplex into the bridge. Thought she might be going for a pin there, but I guess not much point with that many people right there. Ready to break it up. Double suplex on the Butcher is going to cause her to roll out of the ring. Another nice German suplex on Sonya Gray. And Velvet has the chair, but Hallie gets to her first. And boom, Amber Slam. But broken up immediately by Sonya Gray. Oof. Hammerlock inverted DDT by Amber Leon on Sonya Gray. And Velvet going for the submission hold on Hallie Little. No one's breaking it up. But Hallie Little manages to wriggle free before having to tap. A close call there for Hallie Little. Amber tossed into the corner, but Hallie Little clobbered with a chair from Sonya Gray. Sonya Gray attacking Amber Leon, attacking the Butcher. Going crazy with that chair, goes for the pin on the Butcher. But Amber back on her feet and able to break that one up. What a match. Nice back suplex from Leon. But right into the hands of the Butcher for the spine buster. Pin broken up. Butcher and Sonya Gray head to ringside. Amber Leon tossed into the corner. And Hallie from the top rope. Missed the first, caught her the second, hooks the leg, but Velvet right there to break it up. As Gray and the Butcher continue to fight it out outside at ringside. Velvet face first into the turnbuckle from Hallie Little, and Hallie with a couple of elbows connecting. And now connects again on the finisher. Taking perhaps a little too long to go for the pin, and Amber Leon's going to have plenty of time to get in there and break that one up. Sonya Gray and the Butcher continuing to attack each other outside the ring, though. Finally, Sonya heads back in as Velvet is ejected. A nail biter here for the finish of the Max. And there's the sleeper hold. Sleeper hold. Hallie breaks it up. Again, I feel like it's going to be a submission that does it. Jawbreaker from the Butcher. STO from Velvet on Hallie Little before being attacked by Amber Leon. And the Butcher just pounding away on the KO Queen. Velvet, meanwhile, locks in the submission hold, and Amber Leon taps. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, by submission, Velvet. taking the win. Again, her tag team partner, Victoria Long, doing well in singles right now, and Velvet picking up a big singles win on her own. Look at this absolute lunatic. Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing crazier than Velvet is how good this episode of Max was, ladies and gentlemen. If you appreciated it and you liked what you see, please feel free to like, to follow, subscribe, whatever you got to do. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought, and hopefully you will be joining us for more RLWF action coming soon. Thank you very much.